Yeah, there was a update for this game the other day, so that's why we have to verify integrity of the files. And we'll probably have to do shaders next. Which is fine, as long as nothing happens to our save file. I have put a lot of time and effort into this goddamn game, and if it disappears, I would be slightly upset. Alright, where the fuck are we and where was I going to go next? I don't know. I think I mopped up a... that face. Ugh. That's a face only a mother could love. There we go. %, 26% chance to crit. Let's see where we are with quests. Also locate Dolphin. Oh, right. We know where that guy is. We came across him, like, almost by accident. You know what? We'll go here first. Get fucked, you stupid bitch! Sit the fuck down. Oh, they summoned a wolf. I was like, where'd that green thing come from? It's the sub. What the fuck is that thing? Whatever it is fucking huge. Just me and you now, big boy. A sleepwalker. Look at that thing. Ugh. Sleepwalkers are stone wardens raised from their sacred stone sleep by the weirdness. They roam the lands of the forlorn swords, trapped in restless dreams, twisting everyone who stands in their way into nightmare creatures. The stone wardens do not speak of them, but if pressed, they claim the sleepwalkers are hollow, empty shells animated by a primordial force, while their true selves feast in the halls of their ancestors. Yet there is always a shadow of doubt in their voices, and if a sleepwalker stands in their path, they will avert their eyes and turn back. Glacial Husk. Oh, it's an armor relic. Receiving damage covers you in a protective ice for 4 seconds, reducing the next damage received by 25% and chilling nearby enemies. Oh. Neat. You got some fireball. Oddly enough, this wasn't the hidden cache. Because it's probably this. Steel wall. Standing still increases physical damage by up to 96% over 8 seconds. This effect is 100% faster when out of combat. We got a pancake, Grandma's secret, and a gold opal signet ring. Hey Seth, you Casanova, you. You just missed it. I killed some giant thing. Guy had money on him. Oh, look, it's another giant thing. The hell are you? A Karen guard. Woo! Fuck you, you living statue, bitch. What did I just get? Look at my character, Seth. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. It's terrifying. Volker clan ring, taking damage, increase physical damage. Okay, increases spell power, increases range damage. Did I do this shrine already? Oh, I don't have this yet. Oh my, there's a bunch of dead guys. I don't know where you were swinging, buddy, but... Right. Oh, wait a minute. I came here. I came here before, and I cleared out this stronghold. Is this what's... Oh, no. Oh, no. I killed them. Oh. Well, I guess they all came back as undead. I don't know how this guy didn't hear anything, but that's his fault. God. I'm just fucking mopping up enemies here. Oh, I love it. It feels good to be just this powerful right now. And no cheating or anything. I just played the game. I leveled up. I got some weapons. I upgraded. I did this and that. God, I'm just ripping things apart. Ah! Bees! Okay, we're good. I was covered in bees! Fuck you, Yogi. Well, my time in the underwater realm has made my character nice and strong, and I've got some really awesome armor from there.
That's me. It's true. It's been a while since we last communicated. She must be wondering what's been going on with me. Well, she'll have to forgive me. My current work is far more important than my obligations to the Guild.
I think he's doing something
That might sound arrogant,
bad.
but it's the truth. Kind that could be a breakthrough for humanity's survival on Avalon. Do you really think Camelot can protect Avalon's people from the looming weirdness?
No, Camelot is too weak. I don't care, I'm worried about myself.
I think so too. And it's not just their disorganization or corruption. It's their physical frailty. But I can change that. You see, the Dalriata are far superior specimens of humanity compared to anyone else on Avalon. I'm trying to isolate the essence of that superiority, both physical and spiritual. The formula I'm developing could transform humanity, making all people as strong and resilient as the finest Dalriata, resistant to the weirdness. Perfect.
Sounds like the ravings of a madman. What cost are you willing to pay to create this formula?
In the face of the looming catastrophe, should I care about cost? That's nonsense. The time for tallying costs is long behind us. Now we must focus on how to become strong enough to survive, not on the weak, who will perish anyway. Will you help me with this? To create my formula, I need a substance that acts as... well, I won't get into the details. I need the slime of a giant snail. You can find them here in the Forlorn Swords. Of course, you won't get the slime without a fight, but I have a feeling that won't be a problem for you.
You need
Excellent.
snail slime.
The sooner you complete this task, the sooner I can get back to work. Remember, what we're doing here will be remembered in Avalon's history.
And when I first found this guy, he didn't even want to talk to me. Now he's asking me to go kill a snail. Kill. I mean, I might have to kill this motherfucker. Because he's giving off a bunch of vibes of I'm doing some shady shit. Okay. It's just a floating rock. I've seen weirder here in Avalon.
You again? I told you to be on your way. You should have led with that. Go on then, and keep it brief.
Oh, that was quick.
And who might you be? Are you the messenger of the Stagfather, the one Glirna foretold? If she's right for once, well, that'd be a first. You're a little late, by the way. Can't you see? I won't speak of it further. Not with outsiders. See this? One of those bodies belongs to my son, Jens.
Jesus Christ.
He fought bravely to the very end.
He hasn't been part of this story
May
for
the
a long
ancestors
fucking
grant
time
him a
now.
place at their table. May the unrealm of the hunt show him mercy. It's a damn shame his god failed him. You just had to be stubborn, didn't you, kid? Hey, no point wasting breath. What's done is done. Most of the swine tribe is gone. Ah, perhaps that's for the best. The last thing we need is another self-proclaimed prophet causing trouble. As you can see, I've got enough on my plate. I'm Barlam, the chieftain. Welcome to the Svinelands, where the tribe that's just ceased to exist. Let me guess. He wants to call the moot. He's been trying for years, and every time I've had to refuse. Not because I want to. I know the moot is sacred law. But above that law is my duty to protect the tribe. And as you can see, I've failed. The Svine tribe is gone.
Okay, well, what the fuck happened? Need help with whatever's holding you back from your Tainted.
Not having a tribe is what's holding me back. Can you turn back time? Bring my people back to life?
Turn back
No.
time.
That's what I thought. I don't know you. And if Gerfan thinks I'll trust someone from outside the tribes on his word alone, he's showing weakness. Especially now. But I do have a solution. Find Kjell. If she vouches for you, I'll honor the voice of the tribe's request. And I'll let you help us, if that's even possible. She should be nearby. She'll have a task for you, something to prove you can be trusted. Once that's done, meet me here. Maybe then I'll share something more.
So, I mean, clearly something horrific happened here.
You came late. Some of us stayed. Most of us didn't. If you're looking for survivors, you won't find many. Our god rose and tore the ground open. Half the village went with him. Half stayed behind. Away forever. Into the lands of the eternal hunt. My sons are gone now. Both of them. I buried what I could, and the rest I left to the sky. Now I pray so that I remember how to live without them. I was raised to worship, not to cry. If a god calls you home, you answer. If he leaves you standing, you pray harder. I buried the bodies. I will mend the roof. I will plant what seed we have left. There's nothing else to do.
These are different people, man. Different people.
Your eyes open.
All over. I love that I just like desecrated a shrine right in front of her. I was like, oh, that's what you get. Let me just go ahead and pick this lock. I mean, it didn't say that it was stealing, so in my book that means we're okay. It was meant for me to take it. Unlock? It's open. Just pull it open. What the fuck? The door's already open. Are we on the honor system here? It's not stealing if everybody's... I mean, that too is true, because everybody is either dead or gone, but, like... Normally, if it comes up and it's red, like, you can't take this, or else it'll be stealing, I'd be like, oh no, I can't take it, it'll be stealing. I'm taking it anyways. Wow, that was fast. Holy shit, that burned quick. God damn. I was gone for like 2 minutes. Guess I can't take that bread? Is that not bread to take? Is this not guest bread? I guess not. I thought I saw somebody in here. Was I mistaken? I must have been mistaken. But I seriously, I could have thought there was somebody in there.
Hurry not.
Hooah! Parkour!
You picked a damned bad time to show your face here. Outsiders in the village are rarely good news. But now, after what happened, don't you think we have enough trouble without you?
I don't want any trouble. For myself or for you. And if I do cause trouble, what then? You'd stab me in the back?
Sure, that's what all outsiders say. Until trouble finds them. Anyway, watch yourself. One wrong move, and you'll have more than just me to deal with. Our whole village will be on you.
You mean the whole village of
At
3
least,
people?
what's left of us. What do you want?
I've killed bigger things.
We haven't even buried the bodies yet. And you're already sniffing around. Here's some advice. It's not your business, so stay out of it.
Okay.
Well then, the two of you aren't talking. I don't know you, and I'm not vouching for you. The sooner you leave the village, the better. For you, and for... Wait, hold on. There is one thing you could help me with. One of our hunters went to the cave nearby, and hasn't returned. With everything that happened here, I forgot all about him. If you want to prove yourself, find out what happened to him. And don't come back empty-handed. Good. You'd best be on your way.
Well, I mean, her entire village was... I mean, just look at it. It was fucking destroyed, man. And you can feel a little bad, like... There's not many of them around. What the fuck is this stash? It told me that there was a stash right here. There it is. And I know it's hard for you, Seth, to, care about things that aren't you. How did that miss? Surprise, bitch! That's not true. You care about a lot of stuff. Mm-hmm. Now, you really cared about getting that tip earlier. You were being nice to that lady, and you just decided, I'm gonna be extra nice to get a nice fat tip. Ooh, titanium arrows. What? He was an excellently dressed undead. Motherfucker, stop throwing ice at me! You know what I should do? I should go back to the Horns of the South, because there's one of those four-armed motherfuckers that show up at night. I need to kill his ass. I killed one here in this area. Now I need to find that other guy. Kill him. I found the hunter. He's dead. It's Operation Sugar Mama. I mean, you did get a number out of it, so here you go. Oh. Okay, we just got back up here. Now, what about that thing with Tennessee? I know you said that the interview went well. Are you even contemplating? You are considering it. What about where you're at now? Are you gonna apply for that job too? Because I know it is, what you wanted to do. But you also told them you want money to make it worth it. Yeah. If they're smart, they'll make it happen. You've got more than enough experience.
A face I don't know, that's rare. Counting the years, naming the dead. Stones remember what we forget. Births, deaths, oaths taken, oaths broken. The things that matter more than whoever's shouting the loudest at the moment. Nothing is ever truly gone. You can chisel out a name, but the scar stays. Sometimes scars speak louder than the clean stone. Parchment rots, ink fades. Stone stays where you leave it. Even if the village burns, a stone half buried will still speak if someone listens. Maybe, but carving is no small thing. Be careful of what you ask to leave behind.
I want to leave a mark that I passed through here. I want to carve a memorial for someone. I want to swear an oath.
Oaths cost more than stone. Be sure before you bind yourself. What oath do you swear?
To carry the memory of the fallen. To walk my own path, no matter the cost. To build something that will outlast me. To walk where others fear to tread.
Then the stone will remember that you did not turn away.
Alright, cool.
Take care what you leave behind.
Thanks. That was actually pretty cool. You asked today about it, and there is no posting yet. You wish they would do it soon so you can apply. Yeah, right? Is this bitch asleep? This bitch better not be asleep. Do not be asleep when I come into your house. Good, you're right there.
What do you want? What? You went to the bottomless cave? And you made it out alive?
I've killed like 4 of those
That's impossible. It would have torn you apart in an instant.
So you admit you sent me to my death. Maybe the hunter's somewhere else?
There is no missing hunter. I sent you to the bottomless cave because I was hoping to get rid of you. But now that you managed to make it out alive, I have to admit I'm impressed. I'm the best huntress here, and even I have respect for that place. I don't dare set foot in those parts. Go talk to Barlam, our chieftain. He'll probably find some use for you. I can't tell you more than that. Barlam will decide what you need to know. He's been in charge for as long as I can remember, and ruled wisely, fairly even. But turns out he was too lenient with some of us. And you see where that kind of weakness leads. It is. Unless your goal is to freeze or get eaten by something mean. Then it's real easy. But we'll survive, even if there's only a handful of us left. And you, if you can't take care of yourself, you can always move on. I sure as hell won't stop you. You'd best be on your...
Alright, shut the fuck up, lady. Alright, you sent me to a cave to die, and I know that's what you did. But I came out and I killed that fucking thing. Attacks heavily burn enemies. You know what? No, hold on. There we go. This already applies like a burn, but now it will apply even more of a burn. Ugh, that cost me 17,000 to upgrade that if I wanted to. Ah. I had like 100,000 when I came to this area. Now I'm broke. This motherfucker, he's probably asleep. Okay, well. When did I level up? I don't remember. Guess I slept in the rain.
Kill you? Maybe.
Yeah.
For the fact that you're still breathing only proves your strength and your determination. You survived Kjell's trial, which means you've proven yourself worthy of knowing what we're up against. The Stagfather happened. A bunch of fanatics called him into this world. They claimed that when he arrived, he would devour everyone, then choose his own and grant them their rightful place in the afterlife. You can see how well that turned out. And that's how the story of the Svine tribe ends. I doubt we'll ever recover from this.
Considering there's like 4 of you left, I don't think you're gonna make it.
He is our most important god, the one we worshipped in the homelands. And we brought him here with us. He watched over us, blessed us with an abundance of game. In return, he had our unwavering devotion. But, as it often happens, some became blindly devoted, while others began to doubt. And the first group decided that the rest were unworthy of the Stagfather's grace. So they set him loose, to kill the entire tribe.
Ah.
The faithful joined him. The unbelievers were slaughtered.
Will you attend them?
One of ours, Gudri, did something completely suicidal, with the help of our shamaness. He accepted the god into his body and is trying to keep him contained. But he's growing weaker by the day. We don't have much time before the Stagfather breaks loose again. And trust me, mixing the old gods with the weirdness thickening in these lands is the worst possible combination.
It's alright, I'll kill him.
We have to act quickly. Although, I have no idea where to even start. Out of the question. If we don't deal with the Stagfather, what happened here will happen to the rest of the Forlorn Swords. And the only thing that's happened so far is you proving you don't bow to fear, and that you know how to handle a weapon. Now, I need someone willing to help the Svine tribe. Well, that's a good question. Because I have no idea. All I know is that we need to find a way to get rid of the Stagfather once and for all. Gudry won't be able to hold on much longer. And when he gives up, we're all lost. Go find Glirna. She must know something. She's the shamaness serving the damn thing, and somehow she's keeping Gudry alive. We may not like each other, but I know Glirna isn't a fanatic. She owes as much to her own tribe as she does to the Stagfather.
All right.
Glirma is our old soothsayer. Very old. When I was a kid, that hag was already as wrinkled as an apple, forgotten in the storehouse for 3 winters. But fate has tangled our paths, and we have no choice but to work together. The fate of the tribe is more important than our petty squabbles. If you need to get ready, go see Hjarn. He'll help you with your gear. There's still the cook, Sagar. You could talk to him too. You can sleep in any of the empty houses. I'm sure their previous owners won't mind.
Barlam. Chieftain of the Svine tribe, Barlam is a seasoned and pragmatic leader who values caution over superstition and tradition over risk. Though stern and often gruff, he carries the heavy burden of keeping his people safe in a time when ancient gods grow restless and the weirdness thickens in their lands. Barlam distrusts outsiders and rarely speaks of tribal matters to those who he hasn't personally tested. Even Glara, the tribe's revered seer, often finds herself at odds with his judgment. Though they share power, it is Barlam who holds command. His word is law, and his loyalty lies with the living, not with prophecies. Svine Village. Svine Village is a hunter's haven, nestled deep in the wilderness, where dense forests and rugged terrain provide the perfect conditions for tracking, survival, and the mastery of the hunt. The Svine are renowned for their skill, able to navigate the wilds with ease and adapt to even the harshest environments. Hunting is not just a way of life, it is a measure of one's worth. The village itself is built with practicality in mind, blending seamlessly into its surroundings. Wooden structures are sturdy but unassuming, designed to withstand the elements while remaining hidden from prying eyes. Smoke from curing huts carries the scent of fresh game, and the trophies of past hunts line the walls, each one a testament to the tribe's prowess. The Svine tribe have always had a deep respect for the land and the creatures that roam it. Their bond with nature is reflected in their traditions, including the reverence for the Stagfather, a spirit tied to the hunt. Though its presence has grown more ominous in recent years, the Svine continue to honor the ways of their ancestors, ensuring their village remains the heart of their craft. Don't you blah blah me, it's lore, motherfucker. Oh look, I now have the key. It's called just pushing open the door. It's already open. Hello.
The forest whispered. The fire screamed.
It was for the guy
bones
talking.
agreed.
He's still telling me stuff.
And at last,
You can't be so
here
rude all the
you
time.
are, just in time. In my dreams, I hear the crack of seals and snapping bones.
The horned god, cursed with pain and blood, tears at the bonds I used to bind him. The earth trembles with his fury. Can you feel it? Soon he will break free. And then we shall pay for calling him with blood, not faith. Yes, Gudri, who took the horned god's fury into himself to save us all. He reached for blood and bone, and let me turn his body and soul into a vessel for the god's essence. I sealed it with wards, like a cage of thorns. But the god's wrath will tear through them, sooner or later. And when that happens, there'll be no saving us.
You bound a god inside a man. How?
If you want to bind a god, you don't choose the method. You use everything. Old songs stolen from the dead, runes slick with black blood, teeth and claws. The horned god in his hate-twisted form was a nightmare that came to devour us all. The finest warriors of the spine, the pride of our tribe, gave their lives on the altar of battle to weaken him. My disciples, my sons and daughters, they strayed. After the Gunvalda massacre, I and the others who served the horned god could not bear the shame. We heard our kin cry out and turned our heads. We betrayed our blood. The most devout called upon the old powers.
They ask if you're a god.
Out
You
of
say
grief,
yes. Yes, that's a good
out of
fucking
rage,
Ghostbusters reference.
but without reverence or care. They begged the horned god to
Well, Seth,
come
let me
and
ask you, do
punish
you like
us.
Yoo-hoos?
And
Because,
he did,
those things are gross.
Not as a
It's
guardian.
chocolate water, and I hate them.
not as a spirit of the woods. He came as fury, pain, and slaughter. They opened a door, and I gave them the key, in the form of songs, rites, and signs. I didn't think they'd reach so deep into the dark. By the time I saw what they were doing, the earth was already soaked in blood. He cannot be healed. He will not forgive us. But I can try to keep him bound by will, by bone, and by blood. To do that, I need a fragment of his original self. The first trophy. The skull of the first stag ever hunted and offered in sacrifice to the horned god. It will remind him of who he once was. Bind his essence to the first offering, one made out of reverence, not fear. It may hold him in the unrealm of the hunt, long enough for me to complete the rite that will seal him there. It's hidden, tied to the places where we once worshipped the horned god. 3 shrines, as old as the forest itself. But now, they must be destroyed. Each one is guarded by a servant of ancient memory. Kill them. Cast down what still remains upon their altars. Once all
All right.
fall,
Go kill a bunch of
the
things.
4th shrine hidden and forgotten, will reveal itself. The first trophy waits there. No, I saw you in the fire and the bones, your hand upon the skull. That's why I waited.
I don't know what you saw, but it wasn't me. Yeah, I'll bring the
Go.
trophy.
But be warned, the shrines are no longer sacred. They're fouled by hatred, and the guardians who watch over them do not rest. Until we meet again.
Look, lady, there ain't nothing that's gonna stop me. Alright, I'm ripping through weird fucking creatures left and right. Alright. Oh, you know what? Fuck, okay. I think I know exactly what we're looking for. Because I remember seeing these things, and I was like, what are these? I don't know what the hell they were used for. And now I know. They're used for a quest. Let's see, is there an easy way to get down? Yeah, I can just jump. There's that floating rock. I don't know why that's happening, but it's there. Okay, if that's the second trial, is this the first trial? Where's the first one? That's the third trial. Okay, so the one the farthest away is the first trial. We'll do this in order. How much you want to bet this is going to be the final trial? It's another one of these things. Burn, motherfucker, burn! Your lightning golem was no match. Like, each one of these is supposed to be, oh, it's a trial. It's a tough fight. Not for me, motherfucker. Not for my strength build. That's funny. I got a Straw Father's skull from it. It did look like a Straw Father. That's a huge fucking skull. Yoink. I'm honestly surprised something else didn't like show up and go, hey.
Outsider, you chose a bad time to wander through our lands.
Had to be super cool.
Tell
It
me,
probably really is
do you
cool.
hunt?
Do I hunt? Oh, yeah.
So, you hunt, even when you don't need to? Does mindless slaughter please you? Huh, I'll never understand people like you. What has the prey ever done to deserve that? Trying to understand. Someone's been hunting in our woods. Though, hunting isn't the right word. It's slaughter. They leave carcasses to rot, pierce the hides so they can't be used. I can't fathom it. No idea. Though some of the stag fathers chosen fled the woods, might have even survived. They of all people should know the rules of the hunt. Wouldn't surprise me if they chose to ignore them. Wouldn't say no to that. Normally I'd go myself, but we still need to bury the dead, tend to the wounded. No
Do you
time
like
for
them?
hunting.
It's rare that you drink
Not
them,
even
though.
for
It has to
justice.
be in a glass bottle, though,
Fine.
and super cool.
Bring me the
I
head of
don't
that
like
butcher,
Yoo-hoo.
whoever it is.
God, I never
And I'll
have.
make sure
And I've tried
you're
to.
rewarded.
It's just... Ugh. I caught your poacher.
The god I worshipped, or the abomination that massacred our village? Because the god I always felt
It's, to me,
was
Yoo-hoo
the one
is just...
waiting with me in the woods.
It's like, it's chocolate
Sitting in
water,
silence,
and it's
watching
disgusting.
me honor
I
the
don't
hunt.
like it. I never
That
have.
thing that attacked us, it didn't hunt. It just killed. It felt alien to me.
Oh, pray of the father's head.
So, it was one of the stag father's chosen ones. Slaughtering most of our village wasn't enough. He had to butcher the animals too. Scum. I'll toss his head out to rot. Let the worms feed on it. At least he'll be useful to the land. Here, you've done a good thing. It shouldn't go unrewarded. I'm Vesna, huntress, wife of
You'd rather have
Bragi.
chocolate milk? Yeah, I would rather have chocolate milk too.
I try. The others need that. Vragi and I got lucky. We still have each other. I'm trying to take care of those who don't. Don't get lost out there.
Excellent. It's another quest down. So I always like games that let you pick up quest items for quests that you don't even have yet. It's just like, hey, this looks important. You should take it. Like when I first started playing the game and I was killing the bandits and I was killing the named bandits and it was like, oh, take their head. I was like, okay. I guess. I'll take the head. It's got to come in use somewhere. Although I have a bunch of like deserter Camelot scalps, and I don't know where to fucking use those. Hello, I'm
Fate
back.
has brought you to me again. I knew you'd succeed. Fire and bone do not lie. There's no time left, child. The
Hi, baby
Horde
girl.
God is tearing
Hi,
Goodry's
Annabellas.
body apart.
Oh,
and his
she's a good
fury
girl.
fills the air.
What do you mean speaking Spanish to you? Because you
His
don't
essence
understand?
will break loose and devour.
Because you don't
everything
play
in
other
its
games
path.
besides shooters?
I
You
must
like a little
begin the
basic
ritual.
bitch?
But I fear he may be too blinded by rage and pain to see the first trophy as anything more than
I know that's not true.
bone and memory. Your path leads to the unrealm of the hunt. There, you'll face the Horned God. If you can weaken him, if you can break through the frenzy even for a moment, then the first trophy might reach what's left of his old self. Oh, child, we both know you're not entirely human. Your second soul will guide you where others lose their way and perish.
Yeah, she's not wrong.
I understand. He's the chieftain after all. But be wary of his words. Whatever is going through your mind right now, there is no other option. We need you and your help. If you need to prepare, go. I'll open the passage for you anyway. But remember, you're not going there to bring death to the Horned God. Wound him, weaken him, then return. That's when the trophy will speak, and I will close the gate behind you. Hopefully, for good. Take care. The Horned God does not forgive weakness.
There she is. The spiritual leader of the Sven tribe and devoted voice of the Stagfather, Galerna speaks with the authority of old rites and older gods. Though age has withered her body, her will remains unshaken. To some she's a seer, to others a witch, but all know better than to ignore her words. It was she who bound the Stagfather's corrupted form inside a mortal vessel, sealing him with bone, blood, and forbidden ritual. Okay. I'm gonna go talk to the chief and tell him, hey, look, man, this is what's happening. This is what I'm gonna do. It would have been nice if the game had the guy kind of just show up and been like, what's going on in here? But they didn't. Because this was a smaller studio that made this game. But they did a fantastic job. I love this game. I'm so glad I decided to just start playing it. The fuck was that noise? Son of a bitch. Motherfucking son of a whore. chasing after the wrong fucking quest marker.
Maybe he can, but so what? Gudry won't survive the process either way. Besides, if you ask me, it was foolish of my ancestors to bring that god here. They didn't know what they were doing or what the consequences would be. And now we, their descendants, are the ones left to deal with it. If they'd known what would happen, I'm sure they'd have left him back in the homelands. We need to get rid of that damn thing once and for all. Even if it means the woods stay empty and the hunt runs dry. I won't let my people live in fear anymore. For too long, my predecessors let that old witch manipulate them.
Without the Stagfather, Sven tribe would lose its identity. What do you want to get rid of? Why would you want to get rid of the Stagfather? You don't believe in him anymore?
It's true. We pride ourselves on being the best hunters in the land. And at the root of that pride lies the horned god and the supposed grace he once gave us. But if the old god failed us, we'll find ourselves a new one. At least those who feel the need to can. I'm not worried about the Svein identity. There are so few of us left. Hard not to believe in something you saw with your own eyes. And now that I've seen what he's capable of, I know there's no place for him in Avalon. We made a mistake keeping him alive with our faith. If we manage to rebuild the tribe, we'll do things differently. We might not be the greatest hunters anymore, but at least we'd be alive. Besides, no one can take our skills away from us. Not on my own, of course. I need your help. We need to break free from this curse once and for all. Do this for me, and the full strength of the Svein will stand with the voice of the tribes. It won't. We know too much already, and that's thanks to you. I won't lie. Your fight will be the toughest. But you've faced worse before, haven't you? Let me know when you're ready. It's time to end this madness once and for all.
Okay, so now I have a choice. I can either straight up kill the Stagfather, or I can purify it. I think I already know what you're gonna say, Seth. Yeah. Oh, look at that. You didn't just say murder him. You said help him. So we're gonna go kill a god. Alright. Wouldn't be the first time.
I've been waiting. It's the Horned God's domain, a place where time does not flow beyond the reach of humankind. Once it was lush and alive.
Or did you want me
where the
to
hunt was sacred,
kill the
wild,
leader of the
pulsing
tribe?
with green and the crimson of blood, teeming with beasts and birds in the boughs? I doubt it still is. Go. But don't.
Alright. So now what do we do? Gudra. Once a warrior of the Sven, now a hollow vessel sealed within the sanctuary. To save his tribe, Gudra took the wrath of the Stagfather into himself, becoming both prison and a warning. His suffering binds the god, but for how much longer, none can say. Do we slay the god or do we purify it? I'll leave it up to you.
By what right do you tread in my realm, blasphemer?
That's a huge bitch.
Who dare stand before me unbidden?
Save the god. Wow.
I heard the call. I answered it, as I have done for centuries. And the moment I stepped beyond my realm, the weirdness consumed me. The hunt that began then was unlike the hunts I behold through the eyes of my followers. I was the hunter, they the prey, and I felt in that moment as if it had always been so. Only those who summoned me were hidden from my sight. Glirna. She has long been attuned to my call. I watched the world through her eyes. When I answered the summons and the weirdness took hold, our bond was severed. Glirna must have sensed it. That rage I felt, it was not my own. The moment the sacrifice was taken, I knew it had not been done by my will. If Glirna knows how to restore our connection, I accept this path. Then do what must be done, mortal.
Motherfucker heal!
It shall be sacred law to summon me only in the light of day. If any follower dares to call upon me by night, my wrath shall fall upon them. To you, mortal, I grant mercy. Go now and carry my decree.
Ooh. Whoa!
The Stag Father has returned to his true form. I felt our bond rekindle. His power restored to its original untainted essence. Thank you for understanding. You've restored our identity. Yes, I hear his call within my soul. His will is our law. His wrath will fall upon those who dare summon him by night. And he will hunt them by day. For by night he shall not answer. We will return to our roots. Once more we shall be masters of the hunt by the Stag Father's grace. We will endure. for such is our fate. No weirdness, no worldly matter shall lead us from the sacred path.
Please tell me you weren't watching this when you were driving.
The world may fall, the weirdness may consume all, and yet the swine shall remain wrapped in the Stagfather's favor. That is Barlam's will and decision. He tends to mortal affairs, and that order will stand. My calling is to restore faith and trust in the Stagfather. That is the greater mission, to remind us all who we truly are. Good hunting. The Stagfather's grace is with you. Go, but don't lose your will.
Barlam might not be too happy with what we just did, but fuck it. Taking that cheese. Arthur, he wants to talk to us. This guy's gonna be like, I told you to kill the motherfucker. So I could have easily killed him. This is where this guy was before. Is he still up here? I've bound the Stagfather for good. He won't be a threat to you anymore.
You didn't kill him? Then how do you know he won't still be a threat? Bloody Glerna's filled your head with all that talk. No swine without the Stagfather. Truth is, the tribe still stands in spite of him. No one knows if he won't break free one day and finish what he started. And thanks to you, that axe is still hanging over our heads. And risk the Stagfather breaking free while I'm gone? No chance. If that's going to happen, I want to be here. To fall in battle, defending my village and my people. Tell Gerfan I've got more pressing matters than his war councils. We had our own war here, and we're the ones left to clean it up. We'll rebuild the village, lick our wounds, bury our dead. Learn to live in the Stagfather's shadow. We'll survive, at least until he breaks free. We won't survive another attack like that. I'll be chief as long as that's what the tribe wants. But if they'd rather have one of Glerna's followers take my place, so be it. Farewell. Thanks for trying to help. Shame you stopped halfway.
Oh, this motherfucker. This motherfucker. King Arthur's Gauntlets. Critical hits restore 10 health and mana. Increases critical chance by 25% when your health is below 25%. You deal increased damage to 4 dweller enemies. fucking fought a god and you know what? There! How's that? How's that? Motherfucker. You're gonna need a new fucking chief now.
You smell of change, outsider. Good. Change is what our tribe desperately needs. Some roots reach too deep, grow too vast, and end up ruining everything. I have a feeling I'm about to lose everything. My tribe, my past, myself. The Stagfather tainted everything. Even the one thing I hoped would always remind me of where I came from. Yes, it was a tree. When I was 6, Glearna took me to a clearing and gave me a seed. She said my mother brought it from the Theud lands, so I'd have something to remember where I came from. She helped me plant it, holding my tiny hands. Said it would grow with me. It got twisted. It's all wrong now. I wanted to fix it, but I can't even get close. It keeps bearing monsters, and I'm no warrior, only Glearna's apprentice. I'm afraid those things will come here one day, and this village can't take any more losses. Really? You would? Here, I created a sigil, but it has to be written in blood on the bark. It should stop the corruption, and maybe I can still heal it. Thank you. This means the world to me. I should get back to my work.
You know what's funny is that Seth missed me murdering that fucking guy. But fuck him, he gonna talk some mad shit. Yeah, thanks for trying to help. Too bad you stopped halfway through. Man, fuck you. And that's why he's dead now. Don't talk shit to me. Burn!
Yes, in the homelands. I thought we could leave him there, but he escaped to Avalon. He took on human form, or rather he used one of his followers as a vessel. It was only when he sensed that Nimue, Merlin's apprentice, had discovered his true nature that he revealed his real form. The beast grew to the size of a mountain, striding toward the temple his followers had built for him deep in the woods. I dread to think what would have happened if he'd made it there. We barely managed to bring him down, and clearly, not completely. I outlawed the Stagfather's cult, but I see that 6 centuries later, it's still around, and surprisingly, among the Dalrita as well. I thought they worshipped only Mathea.
I don't feel like running.
Step lightly. Not everyone here is as patient as me.
And your chieftain's dead, because he's a bitch. So you're gonna need a new one. But Seth said to save the god, so I saved the god. Which was surprising.
You caught me in the middle of something, but that's all right. Yes? Oh, thank you so much. I don't know if our tribe will stay here, but even if we don't, there will still be my mark on this place. Proof that I existed, that I wasn't just a dream. This is for you. I know it's not enough. Not for what you've done for me. I can only promise I will not forget your kindness. You're willing to help us even further. That is unexpected. All right. The corruption that struck my tree, it spread further, carried by the Stagfather's worshippers. The forest weeps blood. It bears the same monsters. But it turns out that even monsters have their use. Plenty, it turns out. I found a recipe for a poultice in one of Glirna's books. It would help the wounded greatly, but it needs resin produced by the flesh trees. If you bring some to me, I'll give you another recipe I found. You'll find more use for it than I hope that...
Okay. I don't know how much he needs, but I'm gonna... I'll take 10 out.
I was just listening. To think the Stagfather worshippers brought ruin to us, and yet, unwittingly, they also helped create our salvation. Leona taught me that there is balance in all things. I suppose she wasn't wrong. Thank you, outsider. You've helped save my kin. Here, the promised recipe. May it serve you well.
Ooh. Sketches of the Winged Cavalier Armor Project. Ooh. I know how to make new armor. Hold on, I want to go to the Horns of the South because I want to fight this forlorn ghost here and see if I can't kill him. Because I can kill it here. Come on, give me the bell. Show yourself. I know you're here somewhere. Yeah, put your head in that fire.
was good to see you again, my prince. In one form or another.
Hold your ground, men! Sneaks up on me. Show me what you are... I see fear in your eyes.
Hello, traveler. Could you maybe help me out? I am not this man, and he is not me, you see. But we were forced to walk the same road, despite our differences. And we seem a bit lost. Once, he had a name. Once, I had a death. Now we have neither, but we're looking for the same thing. I was meant to sleep under stone and soil, but the crack in the worlds caught me and dragged me back into warm flesh. The man you see never asked for this. I, too, never asked for this. My grave. If we find it, maybe the world will remember how to set us apart again. We can feel that you are fearless, and you're on a journey anyway. Would you help us out? Find where I was laid and tell us. Perhaps then we can both go where we belong. All I know is I am not of this soil, yet this soil is where I decided to lay. I didn't belong here, and yet this is where I found myself, and my purpose. I know this isn't much to go on. Farewell.
Toast with magic. I need more, please. They're inside. My fellow companions. They're waiting. I need to open the entrance. Feed me. Pour the magic into me. Feed me with the glow. All you have. I beg you. They're waiting for the passage to open. I don't want them to wait. Feed me. Toast with magic. I need more. My fellow companions. They're waiting. I need to open the entrance. Feed me.
was funny to see it a second time. That motherfucker just fell apart. Come on, come on, come on. I was in that cave when my fucking mic was muted. I found that secret behind that rock wall, and then I found another secret behind that rock wall. The old secret within a secret trick. I'm on to you, game. I've played Wolfenstein. I know your tricks. Somebody needs to come down here and fix these stairs. Shithead. Fucking hit me. Whatever this place is, it went to shit. Monsters everywhere, shit's broken. Oh well. I'm not hopping down there just to loot her. No railings here? Ocean would have a field day? I didn't mean to fall all the way down, but it happened. Ah! I don't know if there's anything up there. would say that's everything here, but it's not everything. Sit fucking still, you little shit! Fine, don't work. See if I care. Sit there hammering the fucking button. Alright, well, I found another fast travel spot. I see it. I see it. I see it. Oh, it's just copper. Oh, good. Snails. No! Okay. I think I got all I need. Did I not get the mucus? I got mucus. Oh, that's right. I put the shit away. Oh, hey, I'm back here. Fuck, that dude's buried here somewhere. Do you think he's one of these statues? Possibly. Geronimo! Oh. How about that? The Weaver's Sanctum. And there was a secret behind a waterfall! Ooh.
The center cannot hold, little prince. The fall, it is already here. Step further and see for yourself. And so you have arrived. I look at you and I feel what you humans call resentment and bitterness. Lies and lost purpose. That is what happened. The Pale Lady managed to create places full of accumulated weirdness. I thought that those were gifts from her, for all those centuries we spent together. A vote of thanks for creating you. But no. After our second meeting, I grasped from the very beginning I was used. All my attempts to weave a new Foredweller. How utterly meaningless it all was. A place that was once my workshop. I spent decades here unraveling the secrets of threads of the weirdness. Eventually, I learned enough about the structure of pure potential to weave life itself. Before that, my kin emerged from the depths of Tuathan, born out of the chaos. We couldn't control that. You, my prince, were my greatest pride. The most beautiful creation I ever wove.
Do you bear a grudge towards me?
Yes. It consumes me entirely. I feel like I want you to die. I regret creating you. I regret that you lived and still live. I regret that your death, Prince, was not final. Regret. 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 So much regret.
I'm not responsible for your fate. I'm sorry you feel this way.
If you had never come to be, or if the Pale Lady had not desired to have you, none of this would have come to pass. She looked at the humans and wished to be like them. She wanted to be a mother. You too. Everything that has happened over the last 6 centuries, it is all because of you. It has to end.
I didn't choose any of this either. Accept it as it is. The world is ruled by forces far greater than us. You had the tools to change something, and yet you did nothing.
Your body, your soul, both were bent to carry more than one life, and you chose to keep living. You took it all upon yourself, accepted the burden and claimed the responsibility. Those who carry within yourself have had too great an influence on this world, and you'll be held accountable alongside them. This ends here and now. I'm deeply sorry it has come to this.
I don't think you are. You didn't have to die, Weaver. The fuck did I pick up? 4-dweller life spindle. The Weaver of the Weirdness's Boots. Increases mana regeneration by up to 10, depending on missing health. Increases spell power by 30%. Decreases movement speed. Generates 1 mana per second. 1% mana per second. Increases critical damage by 50%. Cast speed by 50%. Increases spell power by everything that I'm not. And then the Triskelion Core. Your maximum health is equal to your maximum stamina. Your maximum stamina is equal to your maximum mana. And your maximum mana is equal to your maximum health. Oh, my maximum stamina is only 137. Wow, that's a huge increase to my magic. Too bad I don't fucking use magic. Well, that kind of sucks. I like the Weaver, but now he's dead. He's dead and gone. It's okay, I have his spindle. I don't know what I can do with it. That was an interesting discovery. There's a person I gotta kill on this fucking bridge. Ooh, a lockpick. Prick. The fuck? Why the hell did that guy do so much fucking damage to me? Oh, now they're dead. I couldn't take her head, so she's not wanted. Let's look for a grave of the man who didn't belong to this place, yet chose to rest his soul. Chose to rest in this soil.
Halt! No entry, outsider. And you've got the seal. Funny how he only remembers us when he needs something. Fine. Go on then, and speak with our chieftain, Angsvar.
Okay.
Just try not to piss him or anyone off. The only other way out of this village is a long drop straight down.
Hello.
You don't belong here. Mother speaks and I listen. She says you must be tested. Mother is everything. Strength, purpose, the voice that guides us. And you're the trial she set before me. I won't fail her.
Well, you failed her. Because you're dead now.
Ah, so you're the one who lit up the sad old pillar. You almost caused a stir among those sad lumps. Almost. So, I guess you're not exactly what they've been waiting for. But you've certainly piqued my curiosity. This tribe. Once hailed as mighty warriors. Now they're just sitting around, waiting for someone to save them. If it's not their matron they're hoping for, then it's for the pillar to flood the village in scarlet light. They've lost their purpose and are desperate for someone to give it back to them. That's what they call their priestess. She disappeared long ago and never returned. The Volker claim she took Mater's favor with her, leaving them cursed. They act like a spoiled child whose mother suddenly got cross with them,
Oh,
and they
that's
can't
funny. I
understand
have
what is
the
happening.
thing.
It should be amusing, but somehow it's not. That's a good question. The pillar reacted to me when I first arrived, although very faintly. And now it's reacting to you for some undeniably fascinating reasons I'd love to hear about. But here's the real puzzle. Why does the pillar respond to creatures touched by the weirdness? And what exactly are they waiting for if nothing is ever enough? I doubt even Angsvar could answer that, but you should ask him anyway. I'm quite curious to hear what he'll tell you. Meet me later at the temple, fellow brother in the weirdness. I have a feeling we'll have plenty to talk about.
Okay. He was a weird fella, but he was nice. And he didn't try to kill me immediately. Alright. Guy's just sleeping next to a four dweller thing. Parkour. Hardcore parkour. You asleep? Ah, yes. I just took a nap with the dude. Hey, sometimes just what you gotta do.
Greetings, stranger. I'm Angsvar, the chieftain of the Volkio tribe. What brings you here? Ah, Taig. Taig was a problem. The poor man had gone mad. He claimed to hear Mother's voice, that the goddess was commanding him to fight and die a noble death. Someone would have granted him that death long ago. It would have been kinder than his torment. But defeating a madman in combat brings no honor, so he suffered. And we suffered alongside him. Your act was an act of mercy. It's good that someone finally took it upon themselves to do it. We'll need to inform Helmi, Taig's widow. It's best if you handle it. Offer her your condolences. And don't worry, she'll understand that it had to be done. Really, me, a representative of the madmen forsaken by Mother. Does he think I don't know we're the joke of the other tribes? What? Does he want them to laugh in my face instead of behind my back? An agreement. For centuries, every tribe has only looked out for itself. A single conversation isn't going to change that. Besides, with the others there, we'll never be treated as equals. That's just the way it's always been. That's what we are in the eyes of the other Dalrita. Sure, they respect our berserker's fury, when it's not too frequent. And when it happens to serve their battles. But deep down, they see it as madness. They're afraid that in our rage, we might mistake them for the enemy. Unfortunately, I must refuse. The vocal tribe will not join the moot. We have our own issues to attend to. There is one thing, but I'm not sure you can do much about it. It's embarrassing to ask an outsider for help, but I have no other choice. Not far from the village, there's a hill that used to be the seat of our elders. At least, it was. Until bandits moved in and likely killed everyone there. They've destroyed the bridge, fortified the stronghold, and now they sit there, practically spitting in our faces. I know. We've fallen far. Once, we were a proud tribe. Now, we're stuck watching
think he ever,
petty
like, pokes
thugs
himself on
parade
the spikes on
around
their
our
shoulders?
own land. Mother is clearly showing us what she thinks of us. We did. We lost too many good warriors. We underestimated them. On top of that, many Volkir left to join One Eye. So our numbers are thin. We don't even have our Berserker potion. We lost it, along with Mother's Grace. Yes, but if my warriors couldn't do it, I don't expect you to manage it alone.
Bitch.
Still, maybe if you could sneak in there somehow and... I don't know. Either way, anyone who helps drive those dogs off our land will be rewarded. I appreciate your courage, though I hope it is courage and not just foolish bravado.
Alright, I gotta go talk to Tig's wife and be like, yeah, I killed your husband.
Oh, Tiga, what have you done? Why did you leave me like this? So brave, yet so foolish. What am I supposed to do now? Oh! You startled me! Barging into a Dilrida woman's house without knocking. You're lucky to still be breathing. Wait, you're the one who gave him a good death, aren't you?
Hey, welcome back, Seth.
I'm Helmi. Yes, Tiga was my husband. And I suppose I should thank you. I'm only sorry that Tiga is gone. But I am grateful to you. You acted honorably, allowing him to challenge you. No one else was willing to do it. The Dilrida think fighting a madman is dishonorable, as if madness could be caught like a sickness. Madder, help me, it's utter nonsense. My poor Tiga. He'd be the first I'd like to kill. But without my husband and without my calling, I don't know what would happen to me if they'd cast me out. Well, I'll manage somehow. I've survived one heartbreak with Meder. I'll survive another. Now, please, just leave me alone. I don't believe Meder was speaking to him. And I know what I'm talking about. Before I got married, my greatest dream was to become the Volker matron. But I believe that he believed it. That's why they thought he was mad. If I had become a priestess, Tiga would still be alive. I would have loved him from afar, but at least he'd still be here. It's hard not to. Maybe there was something I could have done. Maybe I missed some symptoms, signs that his illness was getting worse. It's nice of you to try and comfort me, but I need to deal with my grief on my own. Though I'll admit, right now, I'd gladly kill half of my tribe. Especially those who refuse to grant him a good death. Maybe he was. He definitely hadn't been himself lately. You see, my Tiga was never a particularly pious man. I sent him to appease Mother with an offering once when my health began to fail. I won't lie. I was frustrated with my own weakness because going to the temple had always been both my duty and my joy. But Tiga went there because he loved me deeply. That's when it all started. I recovered, but he kept going to the temple. Sometimes multiple times a day. He said Madder was speaking to him and that it was his duty to listen to her. He said the fate of our marriage and the fate of all the Volker depended on it. The problem was he started taking all the food we had and we began to go hungry. That's when the real arguments started. So what fate of our marriage was he even talking about? Now that I think about it, it was such a stupid reason to fight. I should have gone with him, found out what he was talking about.
He was a little crazy.
But what's done is done.
What you missed, Seth, is
He
that I
just
walked
did.
into this village and this guy came at me and he was like, "We gotta fight!" And I was like, "Okay." So I fought him and then I killed him.
Go ahead if you want to. I've been there myself, but Madder didn't say a word to me, as you can probably imagine. But who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky. Maybe there really is something that reveals itself only to the chosen. If you find it, kill it for me, and take his memory.
Alright. Condolences is finished. Another quest to track. So many side quests. Oh, I think I've already been down there. You want to see something funny? Hooah! And I survived. Is that titanium I see? Yes! Copper. Couple of polar bears. Oh, look, these guys are back. I get to slaughter them all over again.
What's that noise?
Your death?
You made a big mistake! Who goes there? You're only making me angrier!
Oh, yeah? I killed everybody in here once before. I get to do it again.
Stay focused! That's all you got?
The amount of shit talk. Is that all you got? As he's almost dead.
Stay sharp. Stay focused. You're only making me angrier!
That was some douchebag the awakened. Now he's some douchebag that's dead.
Your gold belongs to...
Okay. Took a nice 2-hour nap. I'm gonna need you motherfuckers to rebuild this bridge sooner rather than later. I didn't mean to go inside the elevator pass.
We have company.
You sure do.
Someone's out there. We're not alone.
We're not alone.
Stay focused.
There we go. Every bandit is dead. Yeah, I killed all those motherfuckers. You is good.
Really? How? No, don't tell me. Let it stay between you and Mother. I feel she has a hand in this. Thank you for stepping up for us. I promised a hefty reward, and now it's yours.
2,800
And
bucks.
since Mother helped with reclaiming the seat of the Elders, maybe her grace will also guide us with the matter of the empty temple. Frigg, the matron who served there, disappeared one fateful day. We searched everywhere, but it was no use.
Well, I found her.
It
She's
was
dead.
like she vanished into thin air. The sacred totem of Mother, passed down from matron to matron, disappeared with her. Without it, we can't appoint a successor, and the temple has remained empty ever since. You're right. Only a matron can brew the sacred potion that allows us to enter the battle frenzy. Without it, the Volker tribe isn't worth much. It's hard to blame her. She left after the massacre of Gunvalder. Her daughter was with a man from that tribe, and was in the village when it happened. Frigg was furious that we didn't come to their aid. But tell me, would anyone have helped us if the situation had been reversed? Of course not. I've spent years questioning whether I made the right decision back then. Even now, I don't have an answer. And I no longer have the strength to dwell on it. We gave up searching for her a long time ago. It's pointless. Mother made her judgment clear. But if you're set on trying anyway, speak with Bride. He'll know more than I do.
No, I already found her. I found her. I got the stuff, man. Angstvar is the chieftain of the Volker tribe, a title that once meant power, but now is weighed down by loss. His people are scattered, their faith shaken, their temple empty. Some call him stubborn, others cautious. But few understand the burden he carries, the duty to hold a crumbling legacy together while the world moves on without them. He believes in strength, in tradition, and the Maithair, even as doubt gnaws at the edges of his certainty. When he speaks, it is with the weariness of someone who's buried more warriors than he's commanded. But beneath it all, there is still fire, flickering, fading, but not yet gone. You know, I'm convinced that so many of these things, like, oh, we looked everywhere for this person. Obviously, you didn't. You didn't look hard enough. You didn't look in, like, the most dangerous places, and that's on you. I fucking found it. It was like the first place I looked, too, when I got up here. Went down the path, found it, and there we go. Dead.
Hello again, fellow outsider. Welcome to the heart of the Volker's desolation.
He's got a shop. He's got a shop. The toxic dart. Ooh, we sold a bunch of shit. Ooh, got a repeat. Got another repeat. Repeat. Ah, 2 swords of plague. What are the odds? Let's see. Do we have any repeat things in here? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Armor. Oh. Gotta keep the fungus helmet. Okay, no repeats. I know we got a couple repeats in here. This is increased critical damage. This one increases critical chance. So they're different. They may look the same, but they are different. Ooh. All right, look at that. We're back up to $77,000 dues. Wait, we have more things to talk about, buddy.
Matron freak. I doubt she'd have been pleased to see me here, in a place that belonged only to her and those who came before. The Volkers say she cursed them and left, that Mater herself hid her tracks so she could never be found. They're wrong. At least about finding her. She may be gone, but her presence is everywhere. You just need to follow it. You've seen it by now. On Avalon, the weirdness is always there. Thick in some places, thin in others, but never truly gone. And everyone leaves their mark on it. Some faint, some strong, but someone like the Volker matron, she'd leave a trail bright as a blaze. You just need to find it. When you find the totem, don't go running straight to Angsvar. Bring it here instead. If a new matron takes her place, these doors will close to both of us forever. And I need to know what's behind them. I'll repay you, I promise. Answers and more. Oh, now that is exciting. But please, the honor should be yours. You're the one who put in all the hard work, after all. I'll be right behind you.
Volker Village. The Volker once lived in the fortified stronghold, but after the disappearance of their matron and the loss of their sacred insignia, the tribe relocated to a crude, makeshift settlement near the abandoned temple. Their current village is sparse and utilitarian in shape. Shaped more by necessity than tradition. The Volker are known for their battle frenzy, once believed to bring them closer to Mayhair. The elixir that fuels it was historically controlled by the matrons, and used only when deemed necessary. Since the temple fell silent, the elixir has been prepared by a Pict living beneath the ruins, and used more frequently than before. The tribe remains isolated from the others, but both geographically and culturally. While the spiritual crisis and the reliance on the elixir have drawn concern, knowledge behind the Berserker brew is still regarded as a valuable part of Dalriata heritage. Okay, I'm going to do a quick save, and I'm going to see what's behind the door. I got each consecutive hit increases critical chance by 1% up to 10%.
Oh, you're back. I tried following you, but the door shut right in front of my face. Almost on my nose, to be honest. Maybe I could go in now, but first I'd rather you just tell me what happened in there. A Fort Dweller? Ah, so it's just as I suspected. But why would a Fort Dweller be in what's supposed to be the Temple of Meter?
It has something to do with the potion. What's beyond the door is the main ingredient.
Oh, I see now. According to the Volker legends, the first Berserkers were born on the battlefield during the war with the Fort Dwellers. Mater was supposed to lend them her anger and strength, but maybe the truth is far more visceral. Blood has power. The Druids always knew that. And the blood of a Fort Dweller must have been the purest weirdness, the purest intent. If you believed it could make you invincible, then that's exactly what it would do.
They were drinking the blood. That's disgusting, even though I drank it. So it was a real Fort Dweller I fought.
Maybe, once. It could have been a captive, brought here by the Dalrita and hidden in the vault. But there's no way it survived for 600 years, being bled over and over again. Nothing could endure that. At least, I hope not. I think it's an apparition of the weirdness. Same with the blood. But with intent that strong, sustained for so long, it's probably indistinguishable from the real thing. You will do with this knowledge what you see fit. Angsvar and I, we've had our differences. I doubt he'd believe me, and honestly, I'm not brave enough to try to convince him. Now, I promised you a reward. I'll give you something he refused, but it might be of some use to you. I've managed to create a recipe for something similar to their potion. It's not as potent, but now that I know what it is, it's far less damaging to the body. Take it. You look like you've still got a long journey ahead of you. Don't mention it. It's been a pleasure meeting you. I think I'll stay here for a while and see how things unfold. After that, I'll find another mystery to chase. Who knows? Maybe our paths will cross again, fellow traveler in the weirdness. In the meantime, try not to get into too much trouble. Unless it's something interesting.
Cool. I got a potion that decreases damage taken. I hope I find out what the fuck's up with that goddamn griffin, because I've seen him so many fucking times. Speaking of interesting trouble, hey Mala, how are you? I gotta go tell this guy what I found. he's probably going to be like, ah, you're fucking crazy.
With our luck, it couldn't have ended any other way. But the totem, was it with her? If so, we can at least name her successor. Could it be that Mother is finally smiling upon
Not
us?
so great, but alive.
Thank you.
And on a
Feels
good
like seeing
path.
the first light of dawn
Well, hey,
after a night that refused
that's
to end.
That's a good thing,
but
then.
This isn't the end of our misfortunes. Elspeth, the girl chosen to be the next matron, took her own life today.
Why are you not
threw herself onto the rocks.
So great. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. I understand. It's none of my business to pry.
Certain. She was well liked. Nobody would have had
Lost your
anything
nice
to gain
cheap
from her
apartment.
death.
Had to move
And I
into a more
refuse to
expensive
believe
one.
that any Volker
Second
would
job
kill their
hunting
own
to make
king,
ends meet. It's scary, but
especially
you'll
not
be
a matron
fine.
to be.
Pressure is for the tires. I don't think I've ever heard that, but I like
need
that.
A matron. And if she
And
won't name one,
I'm sorry
I'll
you
have
lost
to do
the
it myself.
apartment.
It goes against tradition.
What?
But I don't have
Why
a choice.
did you lose the apartment?
Maybe
You
you
don't
should
mind
check
me
Elspeth's hut. See if she left any notes or hints about who should follow her.
I haven't been around forever. Only got your PC sent back up after the move today. Oh. Well, happy moving day. Welcome back. I'm still very sad and sorry that all of that shit happened. Oh, it got sold. Oh, yeah, that. I guess that would do it, huh?
You? What you doing here? Haven't you done enough? You're the reason Elspeth is dead now. If you hadn't pried into Volker business, she'd still be here.
What the fuck are you talking about, lady?
You brought back the matron's totem. We hoped it would stay lost forever. But now the doors are open again and Elspeth's worst fears have come true. No. Frigg had chosen Elspeth's mother as her successor, but then Frigg disappeared and Elspeth's mother fell ill. Everyone feared that even if the totem was found, we'd be left without a matron. On her deathbed, Elspeth's mother named Elspeth as her successor. She never wanted it. But you don't refuse your dying mother, do you? We thought the tribe would eventually move on, find new ways to worship Mather, and leave this madness behind. But then you showed up. You don't know? They didn't tell you?
Oh, I know.
Being the matron is torment. It only ends in death. When a matron undergoes initiation, it's said she becomes a living vessel for Mather's wrath. It's like drinking that cursed potion. Your veins burn and your mind screams for blood. Our matrons spend their days isolated, barely holding back the berserker madness that threatens to consume them. They rely on calming herbs, meditation, whatever they can, but they need an iron will to endure.
Sounds like they needed some
Elspeth
ganja.
wasn't like that. She wore her heart on her sleeve. She loved people.
Delicious.
She
cursed
loved the
potion.
mountains. She wasn't meant to spend her days
potion
alone
she's
in a
referring
dark
to is
room,
that- is a
hovering on the
berserker
brink
rage
of
potion.
madness. And bring down the wrath of the entire tribe on us both? After everything that's happened in Volker, do you really think they'd calmly accept her saying no? They wouldn't care about our plans for the future. Plans that don't involve Elspeth being stuck in the temple forever. To them, it's an honor. This entire tribe is worthless. They all see themselves as Mather's chosen, yet they act like sheep who can't survive without a herding dog.
I'm sorry.
I wanted to. I would have become nameless and lived among the non-reader, anything to stay together. But Elspeth, she couldn't. She said she couldn't break the promise she made to her mother. And what about her promises to me? How would they any different? A broken word is a broken word, whether it's to me, to you, or to Mather herself. She didn't want to live without honour. But she died without it anyway, and I couldn't stop her. I couldn't do anything. Yeah, me too. Now you see why we don't like outsiders prying into our business.
I ain't really prying into anybody's
Here,
business. I just came across a
Elspeth
corpse.
left this letter for you. I found it among her things. She must have written it when word got out that you were looking for Frigg. Take it and go. There's nothing left for you here.
Okay. Alright, let's read the letter. Outsider, if you're reading this, it means you have succeeded and I am gone. I couldn't tarnish my honor, or Nessa's, by running, so I chose the only path that is less dishonorable and affects no one but me. I had faith you would find the matron's totem, and it was the kind of faith that filled me with dread. I know I wouldn't have been a good matron. In truth, I don't think anyone really is. But there is nothing good about being the matron. What goddess, what mother, could condemn her daughter to a life of near solitude filled with suffering? It's cruel, and I don't want to believe Meher could be so cruel. I wish there was a way to end it all. No matron deserves her fate. It isn't a blessing, it's a curse, and the only way for our tribe to truly be free is to break it. But if someone must take my place, let it be someone with unshakable resolve and nothing left to lose. Let it be someone without regrets. Let it be someone who fully understands the magnitude of this choice. Let it be someone who is nothing like me, Elp said. You think I'd make a great matron? Yeah, I don't think so. I lack certain parts of something that you would call a matron.
Dead by her own hand, rather than serve as matron. How could she do this?
I'd rather not.
We needed her. The tribe needed her. And now what are we supposed to do? The tribe cannot survive without a matron, but I cannot force anyone to take the mantle. We've seen what can happen. Find us a matron stranger. Someone willing. Someone with strength. I can't ask them myself. They will obey. Find us a matron stranger, and I will attend the moot. That's a promise of the Volkir. Yes.
There should be no more matrons. Oh, I didn't even know that's an option.
What in the blazes are you talking about now? This tribe fell apart without a matron. How are we supposed to move forward without one? Now that the totem is found, why would we stay as we are?
Nobody deserves this kind of suffering.
I know the matron's role isn't easy. And Frigg showed us just how ungrateful we've been for their sacrifices. But the women were always willing. They saw it as an honor. Elspeth's case was different. And it's not like she ever complained. How was I supposed to know her mother pressured her to agree?
None of the matrons knows what they're agreeing to. Not really. If she complained, she'd be deemed honorless. I think this one.
Aye, that's true. What happened to Elspeth is tragic, but she had years to prepare. She knew what was expected of her when she chose to build a life with Nisa. Look, these have been hard times for the tribe. We've lost so much. And you've only just returned when we've been missing most. There is no Volker without Mother. And no Mother without a matron.
Your Mather's wrath is just bottled weirdness. I
Careful.
love it.
You're inching dangerously close to blasphemy. You've helped us, but my patience has limits.
It's true. There's a specter of the weirdness, a Forge Dweller in the temple. Your potion contains its blood.
You went into the temple? That's forbidden. Only a matron is allowed in the inner sanctum.
Really? That's your concern right now? You're not listening.
I am listening. What I'm hearing is madness. Our tribe is supposed to be Mother's chosen, with her wrath flowing through us. What you're saying makes us exactly what Camelot has called us for centuries. Barbarians. Drinking the blood of our enemies? How does that make us better than the beasts?
Maker's chosen got you into this mess in the first place. Since when are you worried about what Camelot thinks of you?
I don't. It's just... I don't even know what to think anymore. The Camelosians call us savages, and the rest of the Dalrita think we're madmen. And now, it feels like they were right. Should we change, or should we accept that this is who we are? And then there's the moot. Without the Berserker's rage, what do we even have to offer?
The potion is harmful. Rudy says it's concentrated weirdness.
Oh, he's never going to let me forget this. I know. I know. I've had my suspicions for a long time. Even before everything with Frigg. There were never that many of us. And the madness people claimed we suffered from. It's true. It's taken more of us than I'd like to admit. But without it, we're no one. Our tribe might as well be nameless.
Not used to the warriors without the potion? Rudy could help you. He's made his own potion.
I know. I only hope he doesn't gloat too much when I come begging. But you're right. This could be a new start for us. Let everyone see our fury one more time. Thank you. I'll bring this to the rest of the tribe.
The gift of gab.
We'll see. And I remember my promise. I will attend the moot. We'll see what comes of it. I'd gladly see Camelot crushed, but not if it cost us what little we have left. And I suppose we'll finally put Bride's potion to the test. It's not sacred anymore. Maybe it's time we stopped dying for it and started sharing it. Bride will be delighted. Smuggler arsehole. Nobody gets on my nerves quite like he does.
Yes! Yes! No more matrons! Alright, we got the Volker guys. Now we have to get the Ulfer tribe and the other ones. The other ones, they're fucking... They're weird. They really are. Oh, I suppose I should go tell her, hey, you ain't gotta worry about all that shit no more. What the fuck? Oh, it's nighttime.
It's always a pleasure to see you, fellow outsider. What brings you here today? Oh, now that is exciting. But please, the honor should be... You're the one...
Put those away. There's no need to go back through that portal. I thought I'd have a different dialogue option with them, but I guess not. Alright. I don't know where that guy's grave is. I do need to get back there. I gotta go hand Dolph this fucking mucus from snails. Gross. Into the weirdness. The place I just fast traveled to, that village, they didn't want to join together for the moot, so... And their leader was talking shit to me, so I killed him. And I killed him. He ain't coming back. He's gonna talk some mad shit to me and he's gonna die. And that's what he did. Motherfucker, wake up! It's just gonna make me come out here and lay down on the ground.
No. How would I? The tribes were our allies, but they commanded their own forces. The truth is, that war made monsters out of us all. The Four Dwellers weren't just any normal enemy. The way they looked, the way they wielded the weirdness. To many, they seemed almost godlike. I don't condone what the Volker did. But sadly, I understand it. You just slept on this guy's front lawn. Alright, asshole, I have the stuff.
Excellent. At last, I can move forward with my research. Here's your payment. Though, of course, the greatest reward is knowing you've contributed to a breakthrough that could change Avalon.
Give me
Speaking
$300
of
bucks?
which,
That's it?
Would you like to contribute? A little bit more? You've proven yourself capable and resilient, which makes you an ideal candidate for something far more valuable than mere coin. The snail slime you brought me needs to be tested in conjunction with my formula. A distillation of Dalriata essence I've been perfecting. Simply stand against that wall there. One small injection, and you could become stronger, faster, maybe even resistant to the weirdness itself. Others might balk at such an opportunity, but I suspect you possess the vision to recognize greatness when it's offered. Now, shall we proceed with making history?
Yeah, fuck it.
Finally. Someone who understands the gravity of our situation and the necessity of my work. The injection will only take a moment. Any discomfort will be temporary, I assure you. A small price for the transformation that awaits. The Dalriata's strength flows through this formula. Soon it will flow through you as well. Hold still now.
He gave me the super soldier serum. Am I going to be like Captain America?
Ah, you're awake at last. Good. I was beginning to worry the sedative was too strong for even you.
Motherfucker, you put me in.
Constitution. I apologize for the accommodations. Locking you up was necessary. The process of creating the essence requires absolute precision. No interruptions. The Dalriata around you, they didn't survive the extraction process.
I don't know why you decided to attack me, but I guess breaking out of the cell interrupted his thing, so now I gotta do that again. And then I gotta decide if that's what I want to do.
Excellent.
Oh, Annabellas.
Ah, you're awake at last. Good. I was beginning to worry the sedative was too strong for even your constitution. I apologize for the accommodations. Locking you up was necessary. The process of creating the essence requires absolute precision. No interruptions. The Dalriata around you, they didn't survive the extraction process. A regrettable necessity, you understand. When their blood flowed through their veins, it served no greater purpose. But here in my laboratory, it gained meaning. I gave it purpose. They died because, despite their physical strength, they were fundamentally weak. That same weakness afflicts all humans on Avalon, and soon the weirdness will claim them all. Can't you see the nobility in what I'm doing? I'm transforming humanity into something that can endure, making us all stronger. The Dalriata's physical superiority is only the beginning. What I'm looking for is something transcendent, beyond human, beyond the limitations of flesh. And your blood might be exactly what I need. You're more resilient than the others. You might be the final catalyst for my formula. When the weirdness comes, and it will come, mark my words, only those transformed by my formula will survive. The weak will perish, and the strong will live. You may think it's cruel. It's not. It's the fundamental law of nature. And when I complete the formula, we will ascend nature. We will become as God.
Okay, none of my attributes have changed.
Each vial I will create. They will contain not just blood, but distilled purity. The essence of what humanity was meant to be. The Dalriata are merely the beginning. Their tribal minds still remember what civilization has forgotten, the sacred violence of creation. The weak masses with their petty morality cannot grasp the necessity of this great work. They call me monster. I am their salvation. Each death is a ritual. Each extraction brings us closer to the primordial state. I have surpassed the boundaries of the profane dabblers in alchemy. The guild sends agents to stop me. Fools. My hands tremble, not from guilt, but from touching the very fabric of existence. I have become the vessel for forces beyond comprehension. When my work is complete, chosen few will rise as titans among the ruins, a new aristocracy of spirit and flesh. You could have been among them. Now you will merely witness the dawn of a new age. Ah! But I've said too much. The formula demands my attention now. The final synthesis is at a critical stage. I need to focus. The calculations must be precise. One error could ruin months of work, waste all these necessary sacrifices. Rest while you can. Conserve your strength. You'll need it for what comes next. When I return, the process will be complete. The transformation will begin, and you will have the privilege of being among the first to ascend. This chamber of horrors will soon become a birthplace of gods. Just a little longer now. Ah, you're awake at last. Good. I was beginning to worry the
Okay, he just kind of repeats himself, huh?
Even your constitution.
All right, well.
I apologize for the accommodation.
Time to kill him.
Locking you up was...
Day 5. I suspect I may have made a mistake in my initial assessment of the Dalriada. Initially, I classified them as brutal, uncouth savages of low intelligence, inferior to the people of Camelot. However, after only a few days of interacting with them, I now see that they not only possess exceptional physical strength, but are also highly skilled artisans with a rich and complex culture. Day 9. The Dalriada people are characterized by energy, perseverance, combativeness, and dominating instinct, and an undeniable sense of inner independence. The harsh conditions in which they live have not broken them. Rather, these challenges seem to enhance their physical and mental superiority. If only it were possible to extract their very essence. Day 16. I subjected the test subjects to the draining of blood and other bodily fluids. Naturally, they did not survive the process. Though they remained conscious and maintained vital functions far longer than I had anticipated, to successfully distill the essence of the Dalriada race, I will require a greater volume of fluids that fill their remarkable bodies, along with a substance that can act as a binder and a stabilizer. This motherfucker was crazy as shit, and he murdered so many fucking people. Fucking A, man. Crazy bitch. Hey, alchemy at 100. That's all I wanted. Look at all the fucking people he killed. Jesus Christ. Fucking crazy-ass motherfucker. I mean, of course he was a crazy-ass motherfucker. He's living out here in the middle of nowhere. I accidentally took a plate, apparently. Oh, hey, buddy. You're still bleeding from that arm, huh?
So, you're a real wanderer then. And here I thought this was your first time in the Forlorn Swords. You've seen a thing or two, and you've met Garth. That means you've crossed paths with a piece of our history. That man and the capital, they're both relics, if you know what I mean. How's the old wolf doing? No, don't tell me. I'll find out for myself sooner or later. Don't keep Gerfan.
I get to report back the findings. Like, yeah, I found Dolph. He's insane. He conducted unusual experiments in the Dalriada. Here's his research. He was insane and now he's dead. He tried experimenting on me.
What? Let me see those notes. Dolph, you deranged, twisted old man. I apologize. I'm just a bit shocked. I knew Dolph had unconventional ideas, but this goes far beyond what I ever imagined. There's something seriously wrong in our guild. Thank you for bringing this to light. Given how much you've helped us, I think it's time for you to meet Heled.
The fuck is Heled?
There's no point in explaining too much now. You'll see soon enough. Just know Heled embodies everything the guild stands for. That's all.
Alright. I have been extremely curious about this alchemist guild and seeing how far I could go. I mean, my alchemy's at 100 now. I mean, that's evidence enough. I'll give you the directions and told me to meet Heled, head of the Alchemist Guild. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head up here and finish this tribe. Actually, you know what? I should do that one. So I'm here now, and I've been going for almost 4 hours, so I'm going to save it. I'm going to call it for the night right now. I might be back later, but I might be playing something different. So until then, thank you all for coming. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Good night for now.